Thanks for coming to the April P.T.A. meeting, everyone. Let's just check we're all here. Sarah, yes. Brian, Martin, yes. Mrs. Cranston. Has anybody seen Mrs. Cranston? No. Right. Quick, John. Pass me the list. Let's speed through these, shall we? If you have any queries, save them till the end. Climbing frame for the year 2s.
Aye.
Newt pond for the year 6.
Aye.
Staff bungee jump.
Aye.
She's coming.
God. Trip to the zoo for the year 4s. New woodchip under the climbing frame and Goldilocks for the year 3 reading group.
Aye.
Just 1 minute!
Oh.
Teaching the little year 3s about stealing breakfast nutrients and fraternising with savage bears? Headmaster, what are you thinking?
Mrs. Cranston, we've only just started. Please do sit down.
I was delayed when I saw some children scooting around wearing helmets, knee guards and elbow pads. Would you believe it? No chin protection whatsoever. Anyway, I see you aren't quorate, so anything you may have said before this point could not have been approved without my presence. Now, I believe we were discussing the year 3 reading list.
Indeed we were. If Goldilocks is no longer on the table, how about green eggs and ham?
And teach the children to give in to peer pressure? What sort of education is that?
Well, how about Alice in Wonderland?
Drugs, Headmaster! You want to teach our innocent children what it's like to be smoking pills and injecting wacky marana? Let's leave that to Mr. Johnson in his special kitchen garden, shall we?
It's just coriander.
I call it the hooker's herb.
Moving on. How about Hansel and Gretel?
With the childhood obesity crisis? Plus, confectionery found in a forest glade is not at its most hygienic. I think that goes without saying.
Pinocchio.
Dirty old man creates young boy to play with.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Dirty old man lures young boy up his special pole to fondle his magic eggs.
Stig of the Dump.
Work shy, freeloading tramp.
Rapunzel.
Harry Slatton gives the come on.
Little Red Riding Hood.
Whore.
Cinderella.
Whore.
The Little Mermaid.
Aqua whore.
Well, what would you suggest then, Mrs. Cranston?
I'm very glad you asked, Headmaster. I find myself leaning towards Snow White.
Not again.
It is a wholesome parable. Those dwarves teach the children that they can achieve greatness regardless of physical disability, that there is value in working as a team, and that learning a practical trade is a positive boon.
Mrs. Cranston, do I take it that you wish to send the children down your diamond mine again?
And who paid for the new design technology block?
You did.
Quite right. Oh, and read them The 3 Little Pigs I could do with a new garage.